CEO Ronald Hickman from Creating the Difference. Today we're going to talk about the brand new Brunswick Hypnotize. The Hypnotize features HK22C Evo Hybrid, which basically means it has that orange smell that improves the performance of these types of bowling balls. It has the tri-elliptical core shape that was found in the Mesmerize. It's an asymmetric core. The RG is 2.510. The differential is 0.056. The mass bias is 0.017. It's finished from the factory 500 2000 grit Sierre. When we scanned it with the surface scanner, scanned right at 1500 grit. The hardness was 73. The absorption rate is really fast. It's laid out 60 by 4.5 by 30. And I gotta tell you something else. So this ball already has an interchangeable in it. Now here's the thing, if you know and you watch our ball reviews, you know interchangeable means that this ball is a good bowling ball because I only put bowling balls that I really like, get the interchangeable put in them. Now here's the thing, the reason why it already has one is because we shot this video one time and it was a good video, but the footage didn't come out like it was supposed to, so we're reshooting the video. So that's why the interchangeable is already in this ball, because as soon as I shot the first time, I was like, yo, put an interchangeable in that one. The video was messed up. We're back again. We're gonna do it again. So let me show you why Hypnotize deserves an interchangeable right now. That's why. So if you watch, so look, so about a month ago, I made a post. I'm like, man, I think I thrown the biggest hooking ball of 2025, right? And the people were like, what is it, what is it, what is it? But we couldn't talk about it, but we can talk about it now. It was this ball, but that is why. This ball hooks, and I mean hooks a lot, and it's not so early. So like, Mesmerize was a decent ball, but in my opinion, Mesmerize was just too early. Hypnotize, I can tell you, is as much hook as Mesmerize, but it's 3 or 4 feet further down the lane, which makes it way more usable. I mean, I'm telling you, bro. First shot, we say first shot don't count, but this ball's already got some shots on it. I mean, it's just hook. Raw, unfiltered hook. I mean, look, like, so here's the thing, right? So if you need a bowling ball that gives you more performance, this may be one you should take a peek at, because it just hooks. It just hooks. I gotta get deep. My nose is starting to bleed, I'm so deep. I mean, bruh, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this one's gonna make it to the end of the year, and I'm gonna be curious to see what else they can do to create more shape that's still usable. Because the thing that I like about this, now I ain't struck yet, but the thing that I'm telling you is, it's usable hook in the fact that there's so much there. I didn't even show them the flare, Chris. 056, so 056 almost maxes out what you can do. I mean, it almost maxes it out, because the most you can do is 60, and ball companies aren't gonna get any higher than 58 at all. So this ball is pressing the limits on all metrics. Yeah, I mean, we got to give it the extra gas to get it to, you know what I'm saying? But once it starts, it keeps going. We will drill a fresh one of these, and we will have this ball versus any and everybody else's big hook and bowling ball. I mean, I'm telling you, bro, like, this is one of the pieces where, I mean, we test a lot of bowling balls, you guys know that. So if I get excited about a piece, then it's because obviously it does something or exhibits a character that we find to be very advantageous for the consumer. This one is that piece if you need a lot of hook, right? If you need a lot of hook, if you are looking for a ball that you can try to hook the lane with more so than anything else, this is probably one you want to look at. Chris, I done ran out of lane. I mean, what hurt about that was I'm as far right as I can almost get. Like I'm not really built to go more around the ball return than that, bro. I'm not really built like that. I mean, it's gonna get tested against some other balls. Let me go grab mesmerize real quick, just so you can see the difference, because it's not mesmerize. Yeah, so mesmerize is just earlier, it's a lot earlier. Now that's pretty close to the same line, and it just doesn't, because it doesn't read the pattern the same way. Like Hypnotize definitely reads that, and when it reads it, it goes. Mesmerize has got to catch it early. If it doesn't catch it early, it goes too long. So they're not the same ball. So, and that's kind of disappointing to me from my perspective as a pro shop owner, right? Because if we got Mesmerize in and we sold a couple of them and we got the feedback, right, that it's just a little bit early, now you launch Hypnotize, and Hypnotize is a banger of a bowling ball, and it may get a little bit lost because people don't, you know, they don't follow all the balls. So, but I'm telling you, Hypnotize is where it's at. Let's throw the Mesmerize and move back right, or left rather. A little too much. Split the difference between those two, it should be good. Mesmerize is a lot of hook, it's just earlier, right? I think Hypnotize is the better version because it's longer before it makes that type of move. Mesmerize did not get a interchangeable. Hypnotize got one real quick. Split the difference between these two, should be all right. So Hypnotize isn't a bad ball. I mean, Mesmerize is not a bad ball. It's early. It's just earlier, and it's got to pick up early to keep going. It's a wrap 7. We're okay with wrap 7s if we have to pick one, right? We don't like flat 7s, but that was a wrap 7. Oh, she's getting the full speed, bro. She's getting the full speed. Oh, we might actually just polish this ball. We might polish it.
You like deadheading it and you throwing it hard.
Yeah. I mean, you can wing this one, right? You can just zing it down the lane and you know it's at least gonna hook. Yeah, the guy that's hot, all ball speed, no revs, this is the ball for him, for sure. I mean, do not let up on the gas. So let's do that. Let's give this ball some polish. We're gonna hit it with True Cut Hand Applied Polish Plus and see what that does. Now, obviously, I'll have to move back left and square up. What I wanna see is, do we keep that bang at the break point? That's what I really wanna see. All right, we got some polish on it now. We did not want to get it all the way to 6,500. To be quite honest with you, I wanted to get it to 5,500, which is exactly where it's at. If you want to get to 6,500, the way you do that is you're going to have to take the ball all the way up to 5,000 grit using the P5000 D-pad, and then put the polish over top of it. That'll get you to 6,500. I wanted to get this ball to 5,500, so because of that, I just took the ball to 4,000 grit and then polished it over top of that. We're at 5,500, and now we're going to see if she still keeps that move that she makes, but it just goes further down the lane. All right, so we're going to go. We're here. We're gonna go 7 left and see what happens. First shot don't count. Definitely longer. And we went 7 left, right? That's a big move. It's a lot of hook. It's just a lot of hook. Sign you up for a lot of hook with the Hypnotize. But it still has the right shape. The shape hasn't changed. It's just pushed everything down the lane. That's important because a lot of times, depending on the cover stock, you can shine a ball and you'll get the long and you'll lose the back end. You'll lose that pop at the spot. This ball doesn't do that. I mean, bruh. I mean, if you need hook, you gotta get one. That's all there is to it. This one will be compared against a lot of bowling balls. But look, Hypnotize, unique hook. Look, if you aren't a member of our staff, consider joining our staff. It's free to join. You go to ctdbowling.com, the three little line staff pops up. When you become a member of our staff, you'll be able to get a patch just like this. We actually send you 2 patches for free. And then if you like what we're doing, man, if you're interested in getting onto our subscription program, we've got a national staff subscription program that's available as well. If you get into our staff either program, you're allowed to get more information. You're gonna get into a Facebook group that'll give you a lot of deep information about anything from ball products to helping you become a better bowler with free coaching that's available in that group as well. Anyway, besides that, I think you have the understanding that this ball hooks a lot. You will see Hypnotize again for sure with some comparisons against some of our other favorite manufacturers as well. With that being said, I'm out of here. CEO Ronald Hicklin. Talk to you soon.